I am huge. All right. So here I am thinking all week, okay, we're going to knock out. We're going to finally take care of something we've been battling for weeks. And the first thing I do is botch the stream setup. Good sign for things to come, right? Can we get... There we go. Close enough. All right, so if you've been following the last couple weeks of streams, we have been playing Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, which is a randomizer that kind of takes the original Super Nintendo game, jazzes it up in lots of fun ways, changes where you find people, where you find key items. Based on the flag sets, it can affect the win conditions. So it breathes a lot of life into an old game, and one of my favorite old games. But I will say it's been a learning experience for sure. You can see on the YouTube channel, like, we breezed pretty effortlessly through Final Fantasy II SNES version when we played it in a Let's Play. But this has been a totally new thing for us, trying to get used to how difficult this randomizer can be. And it's been fun watching people who really know what they're doing play this, and it's been a learning experience for me. But I am determined to see this through. So this is our third stream playing it. If you've been following along, the first stream we basically did everything on the blue planet up to the magma key. Second stream we went underground and did as much as we could do under there. And now for our third and determined to be final stream of Free Enterprise for a little while. We'll come back to it at some point, I'm sure. It's a fun thing. If I get better at it and I can run it a little quicker, this might be like a fun jump back in and do it. But I definitely want to finish things up tonight. So I am prepared. I am here to defeat Zeromus. Fire up a roof here. And get this thing underway. Take a quick survey of our party, because when you break these up by a week or two each time you play, you don't entirely remember. So everybody's hovering in the 40s, equipment-wise. Palom has the dancing. If you remember, Porum had her Artemis bow and was kind of carrying us in the early part of this, so she's basically set up as an additional melee. We've got Edge. Cecil rocking Crystal Sword. So gear-wise, to my inexperienced eye, the gear looks good. Could probably do a little better here. And then item-wise, we've got some Star Veils. We have an Excalibur. So a couple things, some things we could throw. But we do not yet have the ability to fight Zeromus yet. So if you've been following, there's this cool track feature that they add into Free Enterprise. So you can see all the things you have, key items-wise, and what you need to do. So we need to complete 5 objectives in any order for the crystal. So we have trade away the pink tail, defeat Wyvern, complete Cave Magnus, launch the Falcon, and forge the Legend Sword with Adamants. We've only done 2, complete the Tower Zot and defeat Bavalis, but some of those might become doable, and some of the key items we need might be here in the Lunar Subterrane, so let's start by running inside. Everybody... Oh, we're far from full health. So I'm going to run over to the... I think this is the magic side. Just have... There. Okay, everybody's full health. I'm pretty sure this will give us full MP. Go. Alright. We'll scamper back outside. Save again, because we should have a save. Alright, we'll use save 1 today to start. Alright, let's head on into Lunar Subterrane. I don't know that I'm geared enough to take... It won't be Sparkle bosses in here exclusively, right? Because those could come earlier in different places. Those could be in Zot. Cave Magnus. We'll figure out what's inside waiting for us. But we do know there's chests here. And since I am not exactly speed running this this first go at it, I'm happy to pick up the chest. Oh, already got him. Alright, so let's try going the other way to start. There we go. Ooh, hello chest. Monsters. Alright, let's see how we fare against these guys. Oh dear. Okay. Let's get Cecil going a little quicker. They're not hitting too hard. That might be gear, that might be level, but... Ooh, alright. The dancing knife might be nearing the end of its usefulness. We have a berserking Cecil that should solve some of our problems. And such a grief. Okay. Alright, so if I could take 2 red giants, I don't know about the dragons in here, but I should be pretty good. And the nice thing about the monsters in boxes... Hey, man! Alright, I will find room for that in my inventory. Yes. Need the Dragoon gloves. I will keep the adamant armor. Alright, so... adamant armor is kind of amazing. It's way up here, right? Okay. So 100 armor, 20 magic, everything plus 15, block status numbers. It's what you usually get for turning in the pink tail. Who do I need to protect right now? I guess you could, in theory, throw it on Cecil and like use him with cover, but you know, it's a simple early playthrough. I still don't entirely know what I'm doing. Having the guy that's doing the most damage also be unkillable sounds nice. Could also do it on Rosa since she's the source of Berserk, but... anyway. Not as good. So Samurai. Zeus is great, okay. Alright, and then that... I already had a power... I'm already wearing a heroine robe, so... okay. Oh, hey! This is where, like, Ribbon or Murasame or one of those things would be hanging out. Instead, we get... go to the eternal gloom of the dark world before you can touch this treasure. And the boss we get is... Dark Elf. Alright. I don't know exactly how hard this stuff is going to hit if he's on the moon. Not very. Oh my. I almost feel like I should Zerk Edge if Cecil's already hitting for max damage. We're not going to Berserk him, we'll at least speed him up. Not sure if it's necessary, but... Oh, that still hits pretty hard. Okay, yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape now. We've got adamant armor, Cecil's just trucking things. So... Hey, we can go to Cave Magnus. That's a big deal. That is one of our to-dos, so we absolutely have to find room for that. Cast Quake. I can start to throw away some of the stuff. Okay. Big deal. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So that is a third of our 5 key things we need to do. Obviously, we can keep poking around here on the moon. We might find a wyvern. Oh, I'll have to sit through this again. Oh, but it's only 2. I think you get all 8. Ding 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 ding. Normally, they truncated it. No complaints here. Oh, down and out. Artemis bow. You already have one. Doesn't hurt to have 2. Oh, I wouldn't have room. Oh. Oh, wow, I've got 3 Artemis bows. What an embarrassment of riches. I can't believe... It's embarrassing, but like also kind of funny. Like, I've got 3 Artemis bows, and I'm on my 3rd stream of 1 seed of running through this. It's so funny. It really isn't just what you have, it's knowing what to do with what you got, right? Alright. Need your sword. I don't need it. Oh yeah, it's just that little silly indent does nothing. Okay. Oh, this goes through again. He's like, I know there's a way to get down there. Alright, yay, experience. Ooh, these, the carries, I remember, are pretty magic resilient, and Rose is hurting, and I do not want her to die, so... See if I can do something about that. That is fine. You want to psych for 1 MP? Go for it. It's interesting that I got both an attack off and then went into the twin cast. Yay! Look at that, the images actually did something. The flare, not so much. Cecil mad. It's gonna be doing most all of our damage here on out. Cure 4. Everybody else gets some survivability. I think we have one of those? Or it's equipped. Okay. We don't have... Ooh, that's good too. Cure 2s are probably a little out of scope for us now. Let's see. Elixirs are good. I can trash the white spear. I can get rid of the automatically cast Ice 1. That's it for karate. Alright, should be good for now. Okay. Let's head down. Ooh. The apple increases max HP, and since this is our party, should have discarded that, but that's okay. Probably stacks with the one I already have. Another skill I've got to develop in this game is knowing when to hit R and not take the item that I'm looking at in the chest. Like, in this case. Yay! Oh, these are the last thing I was wondering about. I think if we can handle these, we're fine. And he's dead. If we can handle these, and he's dead. Alright, so... good, and then we can have Rosa do like a life 4, or cure 4. Is that gonna hit Edge? Because I cast it before he was standing? No, it doesn't, of course not. I realized it after I did it. Thanks, down. Oh my goodness. In a situation like this, I'm wondering if there's something I should be doing to reduce the amount of damage the dragons are throwing out at me, but I'm also not sure what that would be off the top of my head. You know? Like, it's just a physical attack. And I don't think this game has, like, Protect and Shell. Wow. I guess I could be blinking people. There we go. That's as good as I'm gonna get, right? Like, Cecil's wearing adamant armor, he's a tank, nothing's happening to him. So, he should be fine now. It's a shame that one doesn't persist between fights. Might be a little overpowered if it did, but... fatal. AKA death. A second adamant armor. I mean, sure, yes, I will, without hesitation, trade out for a second adamant armor. Well, okay, the guys in the front are okay. They're feeling good now. We can get like a... yeah, I still don't have like a massive medium. Okay, well, that should help deal with Edge's survivability issues. Feels good. I don't remember if I had a rune. I guess I could have thrown that too, in theory. Yay! Probably should just had him do that because he's got the holy. Starting to build up some false bravado as I chew through enemies here in the Lunar Subterranean. Picking up levels as I go. Ooh, weak. An Excalibur. This is an embarrassment of riches, by the way, that I'm finding down here. Multiple adamant armors, Excaliburs. And I know the seeds are set up in a way that the weighting of the chests isn't entirely, you know, balanced based on... I probably should keep to throw it, but inventory is a thing. Hey, it's our first behemoth. These guys, if I remember, counter every physical attack. Yeah. It's even with the adamant armor he hits for a good amount. Wow, that's a cure 2. That was a cure 2. I think we'll just let Cecil clean this up real quick. There we go. That is admittedly going to be the strategy for a lot of what's left. Whites. And white. I think this is... Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is the room with the, like, pink princess jellies or whatever that normally drop the pink tail. It's a room that looks like that. I don't know if it's that exact one. Yay! Okay. So he's got 2 of those. Now those are both agility -5? Yeah. So they'll slow him down a little bit, but still hits harder. I'll take the Protect Ring too. Actually, let's give that to... She already has a Protect Ring. To Rosa. Upgrade here. Okay. Do I have any upgrades for Palom? Mute Knife is technically an upgrade, I guess. And nothing paired with that. And I'm not relying on you for damage now, so I'm not going to penalize your wisdom and will. Nothing I can do with them, right? Like, I'm kind of stuck with that. Oh, let me go to my inventory. What can I throw away? I gotta start throwing away these damage things too. Like a lot of the J items here. Zeus Rage. Vampire, Big Bomb. Things that would have been helpful before now. Like, I think we're too far along for those to be of much use. Random summon. Alright, oh yeah, Blizzard. And the Rage. Okay. Now can I give you something already? Let's put the third. Unput the scenarios. Third Artemis player. There's literally nothing else I can equip. Knife, dancing. Okay, so he can equip the dancing knife. Can you equip the mute knife? No, you can't equip any knives. Okay. You can't equip the power. Not that I'd want to. Well, I might just leave her with no weapon at the moment. Tempting as it is to, like, for giants with the samurai arrows or whatever, but flying. Wow. Yay! There's that cover in action. Good Cecil. If he's berserked, does he still cover? I wonder. Nice. There we go. Medio. Now I haven't been doing it, but I should probably. Another Excalibur. Many Sword of Kings to toss around. Monsters! Oh yeah, I'm still hurt. Probably not what I should be doing. Yeah, okay, let's... put some protection out here. Oh. I didn't target correctly. Oh no, I did. I got lucky. I was just about to berserk him. Porum, Palum, Edge. This is getting silly. I will take the third adamant armor. I mean, sure. Alright, now we have 3 unkillables. Cool. I guess I might as well hook her up. Alright. So, I'm going to change my form here. And put 3 people up front. Since I now have 3 people wearing adamant armor. Yeah, although, yeah, I don't know. It's hardly ideal. I should have Rose in the back. He's got a bow. But, you know. I will have Edge walk around for a bit. This is the way you would normally go to get the sword that's hanging up here. So. Ow! I should have taken that. I think it's the weapon I needed for Callum. Alright. Careless, but whatever. And I just saved over it because I have 3 adamant armors, why wouldn't I? Alright, who is in Wyvern's spot? Plague. Close enough. Oh, so this will be interesting. Like, are we fast enough to do this? slow enough to do it as the case would be. Jerk. Oh, wrong person to Zerk. I have white, might as well. I don't like my odds, I'm already at 1. Ah, 0. Oh, I should have used the life. Here. Hey! Cecil doesn't get the experience, but everyone else does. Edge, Rosa, Palom. Palom gets Nuke. Okay. Yay! The Baron Key. Alright, that's another key item for us. Okay, so if we go back to our tracker, Cave Magnus, Baron has 2 bosses, so the Wyvern could be in there. So, alright, yeah. This is some progress we didn't have before. I don't have tents, do I? Yeah, I do. We'll use this cab and we'll get some HP and MP back. We'll get an inventory space back. We'll save, and then we'll... I think this might be a good time to jump back to the planet. Because we've unlocked some stuff that we couldn't do before. Let's cast... Can we exit? Cool. And if this ends up being a red herring or whatever, we've got the second... Hey, what's up, Jay? So if you just got in here, I gotta show you. Embarrassment of riches when we were in the Lunar Subterrane. Edge has 2 Murasames and adamant armor. Cecil has adamant armor. Rosa has adamant armor. Got another protect ring. Basically, the party is drastically overgeared at this point. So I'm going to head back to the blue planet, because while I was up on the moon, we got the Baron Key and the Twin Harp, which means we now have the ability to go do some bosses back in the blue planet that we couldn't before. Alright, so... I don't think I have. Right. What I would like is the hook, because I'm going to need that for tail turn in. Alright, so what should we do first? Visidia. There we go. Kaipo, Mist, and Baron. Alright, so we got our Baron key. Means we can go to the Baron weapon and armor shop we couldn't before. And see what they have for sale. Don't think I want any of those. Do I? Oh yeah, I did want, I think, 1 lunar. Somebody was unequipped, and don't think I want a TR. I'll double check. So which one of you was rocking nothing? Yeah, Pal, Porm. Okay. There you go. Bandana, Strength 5, Vitality 5. Yeah, we can replace that. You are no longer Artemis Bow and Heroine Armor, and you're casting spells now, so... Oh, glass. So what you do, whites, or... No, I think white, yeah. Okay. Alright, so better white mage gear for the white mage. And then... Yeah, already got it. Okay. So now we can put the Baron key here, too. And go run these bosses. Whoops. I always skip this. Dragoon armor. I guess I was right to skip it. And this is where, like, I probably should be skipping the items. They're not useful to me anymore. Let me throw away self. The sprites, they're consistent, but what happens is the randomizer can change, like, the color palettes for them. And that's important because you can get multiple the same character depending on your seed. So it's possible, based on the settings, to have, like, 3 Sids over the, like, course of the game, or all in your party at once. And so, because of that, having different colored Sids, or different colored characters, helps. This one back here is usually... Nope. Okay. Yeah, no, I've seen people with some pretty distressingly bad parties. I was watching somebody stream the other day that found 3 separate Tellas along the way, and all they needed was... They were just dying for melee. Just give them an Edge, a Kain, or a Cecil, and they just couldn't get one. Alright, so let's go see who's in our bacon spot. Oh, Kain Azo. He's been demoted. He's outside now. Like, wait a second. You're supposed to be in there. Pretty short work of this. Alright. And no turtle. Okay. Easy enough. And who is where the turtle's supposed to be? If Bacon is in here, that would be pretty funny. But feel like I already fought him. This is where not having a tracker. Oh. Okay. The queen. Alright. But I have wall. So we can... stop her from healing herself, and we should be golden. Just Zerk, Cecil. Oh! Well, I was going to stop her from healing herself, but I forgot. 7,500 HP at this slot is more than enough. The joys of being ridiculously overpowered. Oh. Hi, Kain. Hello. Kain joined. The Kain is level 10, and everyone else is in their 50s. So, much as I love you, farewell, sir. He can stay here on the desk, but you cannot stay in the party today. And no, we don't need the hand axe, we're good. Oh, but we have the twins in the party, don't we? No! Oh. Okay. That's her. So we have Dancer Leg and Fallen Guard. And down we go. And instead of getting the Enterprise, because we already have it, we get the hook. We get the hook. Yay! Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, now we can go up here, get our hovercrafts. We can immediately turn in the tail, and that's going to be one of our objectives. It's one of our 5. Cool. Oh man, there's some light at the end of the tunnel. We are actually going to beat this today. Wonderful. Positive mental attitude and being drastically overgeared. It's a winning combination. Okay. Alright. I will, sir. Alright, so down, round. In we go. Now, I only have one tail, I believe, so... But you can have it. The tower key! Excellent! Alright, the rich get richer. So we can use that to blow up the super cannon. So if you're tracking now... so we need the pink tail we need to trade away. That's one of our objectives, not the regular one. So we still need to find the pink tail. But we have the twin harp, so we can go into Cave Magnus. Okay. Why don't we go do Cave Magnus now, because that's a guaranteed... We know that's an objective. There's only one boss in there, I think, but... At bare minimum, we're getting an objective done. I would say the downside to Cave Magnus is we don't have the thing to deal with the metal emanations and stuff, but in this seed and in most free enterprise seeds, you don't have random encounters, so that's not really an issue for us quite the same way. So, head down here. As I said I would, I'm going to save in slot 2. Sir, how is it going? If you just jumped in, and sorry, I already showed this once, I have to show it again. Since you have been here, Edge now has adamant armor. Cecil now has adamant armor. Rosa now has adamant armor. So things have become very silly and stupid. We're in the mid-50s. We got a couple key items on the moon. The moon was very, very nice to us. It just kept throwing endgame gear. It gave us the Baron key, which got us the hook, which unlocked a lot of stuff for us here. And all of a sudden, the objectives we've been chasing for the last 2 streams seem very, very, very doable now. We would be Z-ready if we had the crystal, but we still need to do 3 of Pinktail, Wyvern, Cave Magnus, Falcon, and Adamant. So we're definitely Z-ready from a experience and gear perspective. We just gotta... Oh, that's right. Empty chest. I came all the way through here without the twin harp, and then got my face pushed in because I forgot I didn't have the twin harp. So that means I just can run all the way. There's no item fishing or anything for me to do in here. Alright, so... It's a little bit of a walk, but we'll get there. Oh, well, stay safe. Thanks for all of the support along the way getting to this point, and for hanging out with me here. Alright. Hello, Dark Elf. You cannot use metallic weapons. We cannot defeat you. Remember if there's anything here that matters. Definitely not. I wonder if, like, this would stay. No, I think the encounter resets anyway. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to lose, and then the Twin Heart resets, and I can heal out of battle. Alright, Oh, that would be so... Please work. Alright, cool. Oh, but I have 3 adamant armors. Oh, okay. Yay! Thank you. I'll take it. Meanwhile... Alright. This is also something silly and cool. I'm hoping it's in this version. Let's see. What song does he start playing on the Twin Harp? Sir, it is the one with bite. You are correct. So you'll notice the music is different. There's a huge library of random songs you'll get from the twin harp as well. What is this nasty music? Okay, so we get to okay. No equipment needed, but oh, we're refreshed on health and we don't even have to do that stuff? Alright. Fisherman's Horizon. I was like, I know what this is. It's a good song. Wait a second. It's me. This is one of those that, like, I guess I could smack him, but then I wouldn't get to see that justice is not the only right in this world. So. Someday you will see. Bye-bye, old me. In FE, you're supposed to turn him into a pig and then hit him. Nope. So we're going to take your key item. Your key item is... Pigtail! That means we accomplished not one, but 2 of our objectives. So we get 1 objective complete for Cave Magnus. No, can't. No such luck. There we go. Okay. So that's Cave Magnus. That is our 3rd objective. We then can turn into Pinktail, because we have that. That'll be our 4th objective. And then we will only need to complete 1 more objective to be able to do Zeromus. Okay. Looking good, Billy Ray. Okay, Ordeals. Dublin. Oh, I guess I could go there too now. Yes, Launch Falcon, Forge Adamant, and Fight Wyvern will be the 3 that I'm choosing, I guess, between for my last... Well, not Fight Wyvern, Beat Wyvern, but... Yeah, Launch Falcon's one of them. I can do Falcon now. That's exciting. Of course, I can't turn into Pinktail unless I can find Sylvaria? Surely it's somewhere here. Let's see. Yes, I have Hook. I have Hook, I'm just bad at finding place I need to use Hook on. There we go. Whew. That is something I'm gonna have to absolutely, like, actually learn the world map. Because I'm so not used to it. Okay, so you can have the Pinktail. This is gonna be a 4th Adamant Armor? A 4th Adamant Armor! Oh, so who is the one person in my party who's not going to be wearing Adamant Armor? I guess Pala, maybe? Yeah. Let's see. 23, 26, so... Alright, it is Porum. then let's rearrange a little bit here. Okay. And then through first power sorcerer, I guess. Glass is fine. He's the only one without. Mute's probably fine because yeah, because otherwise that raises agility. So okay. Alrighty. I guess I should save again. Save that slot too. Alright, so we've turned in the pink tail. Our tracker shows us as having the tower key, as having the legend, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Tall Grant, those are highlighted in yellow because those are related to objectives. Although Pinktail was an objective, but I guess it's completed now. Alright. Anyway. So... Again, defeat Wyvern is a big question mark, so we don't know where Wyvern is, and we have to get lucky enough to find Adamant, but Falcon is the one that we can do now. So let's head to Eblin. There's so much blue. Okay. Feels good to actually be able to do this now. Okay. Save outside here. Again, these saves are starting to feel inconsequential, given the relative strength of my party, but just, I guess, a good habit for me to get into. Hello, everybody. Good. Oh, awesome. I will take, like, a bunch of these. Great. Okay. Probably don't need a ton of these, but Hourglass 2 would be nice also. Let's move the Bacchus more where I could use it. Yeah, if I have, like, elixirs to heal. Anything I might actually use as I get near the end here. Okay. Oh yeah, so the bosses all still give experience. Monsters in a box still give experience. So you still get, you know, your experience that way as opposed to through the random encounters. Oh, yes. That too. You're not splitting the experience between whatever characters. Oh, if you have not seen JJ, they swap the dialogue out for everybody throughout this, so... Oh, I wish I found the magma key instead. Another Artemis bow. Embarrassments of riches. That extra sound as I'm throwing this stuff away by hitting R. Yay, monsters. Not that this experience will be that important, but 84 is not bad. Hey, okay. Level for Palom. And yet another Excalibur to throw. I'll take the Stardust route. I think that's an improvement. Mutes. Yes. There we go. Emporum. Clear's fine. Okay. Alright. It seems like it. Yeah. I feel like I'm rocking close to best in slot pretty much up and down the board at this point. R is a free enterprise thing. One of the things you run into very quickly... Oh, it's Rydia. Aw. Man, Kane and Rydia could have been in my party, and just by order of operations of where they were in the seed and my inability to come to these places until, like, now. Man, what a bummer. Hello! Rydia didn't really join. Because everybody else is in their 50s. That's a cool palette swap, though. Redeemed, restart seed, and get Kane. That is a good use of highlight text, I have to say. Tall Grant is on Team Kane. Which is a good place to be. You're in good company there. Monsters! Ooh, Mad Ogre. Nice. Just get Cecil mad. Seasonal Kane emote. Alright. It's a good thing I'm subscribed. I'll get to see what it is. Ah, just fight. Beautiful. Alright. Forum. And... there it is! It's not good for the anchor, but... I cannot pass up the sheer hilarity, as dumb as this is, of having 5 characters with adamant armor. It's just too silly not to. I'm a walking M1 Abrams at this point. Wait, doesn't the Ogre Axe usually go there anyway? What's the line? Is this even randomized? I'm pretty sure that's the Ogre Axe's spot. Check this first. Look. Yes, I'll take it off for Zeromus. Everything before Zeromus, I think, is Babytown Frolics at this point. But no, I don't want to speed up Zeromus. And if you're wondering what Tall Grant is getting to, Sega, there's this kind of weird mechanical thing with Final Fantasy IV where normally it's Cecil, but if you don't have Cecil, it's whoever's sitting in the middle of your party. There's like some order of operations to it. Basically, somebody in your party is the baseline for which like the turn order is determined. And it's all handled by their agility statistic. And you see he's way up at 38. But if I switch him out of the that into like his sorcerer armor and out of this into a cursed ring, it drops his agility way down to 15. Now, what that does is that then gets, like, compared against the bosses, but it also gets compared against your party. So, like, if your anchor character is really slow, both the boss and you, your other party members, will, like, be high up to them, and so they'll all get to act kind of more evenly relative to each other. Whereas, if, like, everyone's going kind of fast, but the boss is going even faster, the end result is the boss gets to take more turns relative to what he would otherwise. Like, even though Palom would get to go more often. There's Wyvern! Hello! That initial Mega Nuke, you notice that didn't happen? That is a seed flag, I believe, to, like, whether or not the initial Mega Nuke occurs or doesn't occur. Because obviously Wyvern is supposed to be... well, he's dead. He's supposed to be on the moon. And since he can be here... Oh, defeat Wyvern. 5 objectives. And you get your crystal. Ba, 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 ba. And... Mom Bomb! Hello, Mom Bomb. Edge gets his spells, because this is where you would normally get your rematch against Rubicon. And he's mad about his parents and such. I imagine this is actually a pretty tricky place to fight Mom Bomb, normally. Should have done this sooner. You gotta not be lazy and fall into the habit of, like, just doing fight with everybody, even though the fight's trivial, you know? I should be doing it correctly to learn how to do it correctly. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just angry Cecil cleavage. Through everything. Okay, and what do I get for that? Nope, nothing. Crystal Room? Pitfall! Ah! And in here. Yeah. So... Now that sparkle I just passed up, that takes me, like, back out of the dungeon if I wanted it to, right? Like, if I was like, oh, well, I hit my 5 objectives, I don't actually need to run down here and launch the Falcon. Oh, okay. That's true, because you see what would have been Lugae teleporting what would have been, yeah. Okay. Anyway. Launch the Falcon. Alright, so we still haven't found Adamant, but we don't need to find Adamant. We've now done 6 of 7 objectives, but we only needed to do 5. So, here's our Falcon. So now, if I remember, and correct me here for sure, I can either go back to the moon, truck down the lunar subterranean as normal to get to Zeromus, or I can take, is it the Serpent Road? Or just you need the pass and you can take it through the pass in Troya. So I have... Yeah, so I don't have... Yeah, I don't have the pass. I don't believe. I guess it's not a key item, but... Or maybe it is, but I don't think I have it. Yeah. Okay, so it's just the pass to the Club Troya. I shouldn't have sorted. That just undid the work I did putting... Oh, no, it did. Okay, cool. Visidia Bay, yeah, so the Serpent Road is pointless. Okay. Alright, so let's save in slot 3. Palom is quick to slow stuff. I guess, oh, it'll be key item in 5. Okay, yeah, no, this is Rexol's Telos Trainer, like, Seed 1, Week 1, most basic thing, I guess. It was a slog till everything on the moon kind of made it all easy. Okay, so at this point, we will save. Yep. Alright, Mad Dash to Zeromus. Like, I have Crystal, right? Yes, there it is, okay. It's like 4.6.2 or 4.6.4, yeah, it sounds right. But, in any event. It doesn't have some of the cool things like the UI has been updated in the newer ones to show you what like the experience multiplier is when you gain your golden XP, stuff like that. Some cool quality of life stuff they've added. But the next time I fire this up in the future, it will be a 5.01. I think playing this Telos Trainer that Rexol built as a first go was probably a smart idea, if for no other reason than for being the first seed, it was crazy hard, and it really did kind of force me to learn, partially on my own and much larger chunk of it through the folks who've been in here the last couple streams, how to actually do this correctly. Alright. Stay on main while you're trying lots of things. Oh. Yay! Alright. Sure. The rich get richer. Okay. I'm kind of curious who are in these slots. I can't resist checking. Like, is there a fun boss that's normally really weak? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna guess he doesn't have a Z question mark. Like, yeah, why aren't you going to Zeromus? That's right, because these are not technically bosses. So just to demonstrate. Although Fatal's only like a 1 in 3 chance roughly. So that may not have been the best spell to go with. Not that it... Oh, I was gonna say, not that it matters. Is Cecil gonna... Let's see. Hey! Showing stuff off. Fun. Palom, Porum, Life 2. Oh, Life 2 is nice. That's true. Palom is slow. So just to be sporting, do we give Zeromus an adamant armor when we see him? Should we take our 2 extras and give them to Golbez and Fusuya for their fight ahead of time? Or no, I don't think their fight happens. Water Hag! Oh my gosh, that's adorable. See, this is all pointless and I love it. Oh no. Trust me, they're This is not a boredom thing. This is very much a, this is a curiosity thing. Oh, there you are, Anna. Edward's not here. I do. It's the game dev professor in me, but all I can think of is like stupid fun ideas for different seed configuration. Whoa, experience. That was a heck of a pep talk. That pep talk got us 2 levels for everybody. That's a good pep talk. And the pan. Okay. Not that we're gonna use it. Ooh, now the good music. Little Within the Giant as we walk down to the final fight. Already have one. And who's in this spot? Oh, okay. Grr. There's some way to, like, I forget what it is, that you, like, slow him down. He needs oil. I don't remember if he does that himself, or it's just part of the script. Ouch, not me. Ballnab's doing his best. Don't be a jerk, Doc. Yeah. Okay, and now the real part of the fight. Oh, he even tells us now the real fight. Look at that. I don't think I'm worried about the poison. I'm worried about the laser. Oh! This was... I forget who I was watching. This was where I realized the most unexpected thing. That the laser, you can wall it. Which is, I mean, I won't get the chance to cast wall and show it off, but I'm really surprised laser was something that would, like, reflect. That was a cool thing to learn. And there's our 74th Excalibur. That's good enough for now. Another ribbon? No, but an apple. 100 HP, who needs it? I am, I guess, technically monster boxing. I'm not concerned about the monsters in here necessarily, but... Case in point. Let me blink our one vulnerable party member here. Wow, just absurd. Our 75th Excalibur. I can't say that Edge will have a shortage of things to throw. Oh, it's the final room. This is kind of cool. Alright, so been going like an hour and 10 minutes roughly, plus the other two. Alright, it's probably somewhere between 4 and 5 hours to get to this point. We'll see what the game actually reports at the end, but... Hello, Zeromus. You are the hatred. You'll notice, obviously, the script's a little different here. We get to show off our 5 party members. We don't have the beginning part with Rumble. This was something I was going to ask. Like, obviously, I could I guess I could just Bacchus, that makes the most sense, but can you, like, pre-buff characters throw things like the fast spell or blinks? Not that blinks matter terribly, I think, compared to, like, you know, the Star Veils for Nuke or something. Like, can you throw those things on you and then crystal him to start the fight? Oh, he does. Okay, that's kind of what I was wondering. It's like, that felt like is that a time sync problem, or is that just, they've already dealt with that? Alright, well then, let's toss the crystal and get to it. Okay. Alright, let's start the fun. Yes, yes, wiggle, wiggle. Alright, so, Berserk. His true colors. And which Zeromus do we get in the seed? It's... drumroll. Oh, it's the Phantom Train. Wonderful. Actually, I don't want a Berserk Edge. I want him to throw stuff, so... I don't know if this actually matters, but... Alright, so let's start throwing those 6 Excaliburs. Every Knight of the Round Table gets an Excalibur. 6... 15... 21... 30... 36... Oh, that might take out Palom. No, it doesn't! Oh, skin of our teeth. Yes, I think getting the train on the first one is pretty awesome. 46... Oh, I didn't throw. Dumb. 53? 55. Oh, okay. Oh, Forum. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, adamant armor. Alright, let's toss another Excalibur. Oh, just to mix it up. Alright, so the Excalibur, I guess unsurprisingly, is better. Let's heal. That one hit pretty hard. Oh my goodness! That's it! It is doable! It can be done! It can be done significantly faster by people who know what they're doing, but it can be done! Awesome. Yeah, the Phantom Train is a pretty funny first Aromas to fight. I appreciate it. Rumble Rumble. This is the part where I'd be like hitting a stop button and there'd be some cool timer. And I could talk about like, oh, well, you know, I shouldn't have gone for this check, or, you know, having to go hook route, blah, 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 blah. There was very little strategy involved in this run. This was a hunt and peck, you know, baby's first free enterprise, but that's okay. I feel like I knew just enough to appreciate what I was doing. Yeah, for sure. I'm curious how much in-game time it's going to report. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes, can go back to Troya and do that. So we got our blue planet and its 2 moons. Congratulations. Free Enterprise. Even farther back, 4.6.0. There's the... $4.54. Sub 5 hours. Well, you know, a win's a win, right? Nobody asks whether you win the series in 4 or 7. Everybody asks. All but one character, 235 treasures, and 29 bosses. That's a lot of game. But that's mostly me being curious and just being, like, especially on the moon, like, I know I can go straight to Romas. I want to see what's in here. I want to see what these bosses are like when they're in the weird and different places. Okay. Yeah, but the 60% I did get was pretty ridiculous. Yep, Twin Heart. So this little end sequence will tell us, like, where everything was. Spoon. Use pan, get spoon. She had our hook. You mean you usually get... No. You don't get the... Do you get the... Yeah, you get both the hook and the drill from Sid's guys. You usually get that in Baron anyway. Tower key. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I think I saw them and was... I mean, that's where the package was. Immediately turned around like, nope, or no. I think I tried it and Shadow just face rolled my party. I think that's what most of this was. Like, try a thing, realize I was drastically undergeared, underleveled, or underskilled for the encounter, and just turn around and go do something else. That was kind of most of the first 2 runs were a lot of trial and error. And then I think everything kind of broke open in the 3rd run. I was overpowered and overleveled, and the moon was just infinitely generous with the gear. So... in the Wyvern spot was the Baron Keep. This does answer a question for me, because I hadn't been watching closely enough. I wasn't sure if this ending like showed where every item was. Oh, that's the adamant to forge the sword was inside there. And I did have Tower Key. I could have gone and done that too. Here's Legend, which I had. Got that too. I'm not sure yet. My next flag set is I'm going to Las Vegas. I've got an interview with some of the old Westwood developers from Westwood Studios, interviewing them for the book. So I'm going to be talking with them when I get back from Vegas. I think Alex and I are going to maybe a little bit of celebration of that talk, and just to do a stream together, we'll probably play Corandia. After Corandia, I might play one other game before doing another Free Enterprise flag set. I think of all the ones that I've seen so far, the one that intrigues me the most is, I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciation, Zensutken. Just because it's got a very different scoring system. It's more Blue Planet focused, and I feel like that's what I need to get comfortable with. Like, what's the world arrangement, and how to do things in the early game. It also seems the friendliest to me. Mega Flare and oh, it is a 5-0. Okay. Like Mega Flare Rally and some of the other ones like Coco Express. There were things about them that either intimidated me or didn't seem as fun, so I feel like for the sheer variance of it, yeah, like a Blue Planet focused flag set is kind of something I was thinking. Because I feel like that's where I need the most practice anyway. Also, if you did not see, we have started uploading again. So the first Ion Gaming live stream that we did when I was still even, I don't think I even had the scene like structure ready, was Tyrion. That's now been uploaded to the YouTube channel. The plan is Sunday nights are streams, and Saturday nights, or Saturday, at some point on Saturday. Oh, that's Coco Express, okay. Saturday nights will be uploads of either, could be Ion Gaming live streams, it could be uploads of panels we've done. We have to upload Playing Doctor, which is the Games and Medicine panel that we did at Really Red Weekend 2025. I have the 5-part playthrough of Myst that we did live at Portland Retro Gaming Expo last year as part of the FMB Zone Museum. So there's that to upload. And then obviously the streams we've done here, stuff like One Must Fall 2097, Sid Meier's Civilization, and all 3 attempts of this Free Enterprise. All that stuff will go up on the YouTube channel on any given Saturday. Just to make sure I'm staying busy, I'm getting my practice in, you know, After Effects, and I'm not letting that stuff stagnate, so. Also, I may have to ask you later, Tall Grant, but I think I didn't set the game as Final Fantasy IV, but I think I put FF4 Free Enterprise in the title of the stream. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I know there's like a notification thing in the Discord for FE players. I'm not sure if I have to configure anything to get that to work or not, but I saw there was a bunch of like Hovercraft Cup stuff going on, so I figured everybody was watching the pros tonight. Antidale has been very one of many people has been very helpful to me. This is a really cool community. You are all way too nice and way too talented, and it's been a lot of fun both to play and watch. Presented by Square. Good stuff. Mode 7 away! The end. Alright. Alright, so we get a little prelude. Alright, so now that I have hit the end screen, do I just reset to go back to Toroya, or... because I can't now... Here. I think I have to reset. We'll see. I hope I'm right here. A reset can occur. Okay, cool. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Pretty early after the end sequence starts. All right. So now let's have Rosa get us out of here. Any save? Okay, so I could have done a save that's down on the planet. Got it. Not that it takes that much longer to blue whale back, but... Alright, so we need to whale back to the planet, find the Enterprise or Falcon. They should be right here where we left them. Yeah, cool. Then head over to Toroya and go see what is happening at Edward's hospital room. Okay, here we go. And the finicky landing. Alright, so let's wander in. And if you remember, we had Fisherman from FF4 was... Yeah, it would be too. There it is. Fisherman's Horizon from Final Fantasy VIII. Okay. Other than like randomly wandering around and seeing all the hilarious dialogue that's in here, I don't think I've got anything else to show off with the seed. So I suppose we'll call it a stream here. Thank you for stopping in and watching. Talkground especially, thank you for all of the guidance, the talking me through this the last few streams, and kind of helping me understand the mechanics of the game a little bit better. It's something I'll pick up with time, obviously, because with time comes attempts, and attempts is practice, and 10,000 Edwards to mastery and all. But like I said, for now, I'm going to be taking a break from Free Enterprise. I've got the trip to Vegas, the book to work on for a little bit, and a couple other things to knock out. We'll probably pick it up again in the summer. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you all for coming out here. Appreciate it. And since it's Sunday night, have a great week ahead.